But how did prostate cancer affect your relationship with your wife or other family members around the time of your diagnosis?
Well, my daughters kind of took it kind of tough. But again, my wife with that computer, she gave me comfort. And she was right by my side, step by step. When the doctors called me into the office, she was sitting right there with her notepad. She don't just walk in the office, she got a notepad, like she's in college. She's taking notes. So whatever he states, she jots it down and she goes back to that computer. And she compare his statement with the computer statement, what all of the medical terms and everything is. And she's still by my side to this day. I've never eaten so much lettuce in my life. Kale. I said, man, must have rabbit in me or something. But anyway, it saved my life. And that 6 miles a day, at walking, matter of fact, the doctor commented on my body. He said, I love to work on your body. I said, okay. He said, if all my patients had the body like yours, I would love to do surgery on them. Sometimes I have to cut through fat, and there was no fat in you. I said, okay, doc. I said, well, I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to keep eating that kale. And that's my story with my wife.
Mine's a little different. She was there in the beginning stages of going to the doctor and everything. It's like, it was a life change to both of us. And I was a tad bit younger, so maybe that was the case of the reason why I said, going before I even turned 40, and I had to put myself in her place. At the time, I truly understand it. Said, we're taking vows and says to sick and hell to death do us part, and it's, when I first found out when she found out the outcome of cancer, prostate cancer, we both had to go read up on it ourselves. We thought it was just something that you bypass, it's like, do you really know the outcome of once you have the surgery, what the cancer is, and in the outcome, she went her way, I went my way.
My wife, she's used to me taking care of everything. And it was rough on her at first. I could tell that she was dealt with it emotionally. She ain't never seen me that sick before. But thank God for my sisters. They embraced her. They was calling me and calling her and coming over. I said, y'all about to get on my nerves. But they were never used to me being down like that. And but it brought our marriage to a whole nother level, because she knows that she plays a big role in our marriage. And I thank her every time I think about what we went through. It made us both stronger. It brought our family closer together. And at the same time, my son and my grandkids, they ask questions about little bitty things. Papa, how you feeling today? They still do that, but I let them know I'm good. Let's go out there and play some basketball, so I'm good, but it just brought us closer together, as a family and as spouses, and closer to the Lord too, to know that tomorrow is not promised to none of us. And it was a scare, but we got through it thanks to the Lord.
Well, I guess as I listen to all these brothers here speak and share, especially from the family aspect, being a statistic. When I say a statistic, being a divorcee, but I can sit here today and say that every setback is an opportunity for a comeback.
Come on.
So that through it all, the highs and the lows, the Lord blessed I have a beautiful, don't seem like now, I remember when she was a 10-pound, 22.5-inch baby girl that's now 25 years old. And going through what I had to go through, my daughter was right there by my side. And by her being there, because I didn't tell anyone for about a year. When I got the diagnosis, I didn't even tell anyone, my daughter. And then I told the head nurse of our church, the Sister Jackie Vickers, who graduated with Kevin. Me and Kevin, we go back the first day at Truman Elementary in kindergarten, and from there to Roosevelt to Douglas. So now, being a pastor, I have a great head nurse who's also been working at OU for 30 years. And so I shared it with her, but I kept it, but my daughter was right there. And when we making those decisions that I had to make, she was the one that said, "Daddy, I really think this is the way." So after prayer and after consultations with my daughter, and then I'm blessed. I am truly blessed. I say this, Edward, I've got the best church in the world.
Amen.
That when I did reveal it to the New Hope Church family, it was just, they embraced, and they've been right there by my side. So I'm the only child. I don't have no brothers and sisters. All of my parents, mother and father is gone. All of my uncles and aunties are gone. All of my grandparents are gone. So it's just really, it's my daughter, and then the Lord, and my church family, which is, on Easter Sunday, it could look like 300. That's pre-COVID. That's pre-COVID. But normally I have an outstanding extended family, and then my brother, he and I, we grew up in the same neighborhood, like I stated. So he's like my brother. He spent time at my home. My mother loved him. So when I went to him, I visited him in the hospital before I knew that I was going down the same path. But I watched him, and as he come through, so I've got a good extended family. And now with these two brothers that I've met in this journey, I've got an extended family. So I think all is well. All is well. Family is so important.